everybody, welcome back to the channel. Wanted to give you all an update here, give you guys all an update of what's going on with the Jeep. So as you can hear, it's running behind me, and we got everything back together, and I wanted to go over a couple things here with you and show you what all we got done. So as you can see, it's all back together. The head is put on, everything is back working the way it should. I have about 50 miles on the Jeep now so far, and so far so good. So all the stuff I've done to it real quick is we did a new head, we did ARP head studs, we put a crank girdle on, as you can see here, and put the new rear main seal in because we had some issues with the S&J engines installed rear main seal. So we're back together. I did a retorque on the head bolts after like 2 or 3 hot and cold cycles with the engine, heat up and cool down, and we should be, hopefully, fingers crossed, good to go. So it's running pretty good. I can't complain. The computer's trying to reset itself because I had the battery disconnected for a while, so that's trying to relearn. We got everything put back in, and also while we were in there, I redid the master cylinder and did a new booster and all new hard lines going down, as you can see down in there. All new hard lines going down to the back, and also new stainless steel lines to the front. And we did some, you can see they're red right there, some PowerStop calipers and rotors. You can see in there they have their Extreme PowerStop pads with the cross drilled and slotted rotors. You can't really see in there too well, but I got them put on because in my test drive with the new head, the Jeep started pulling real hard to the left. So I don't know if it was the actual brake lines collapsing because they were the original brake lines in the front, or what it was. As I went to take the joint apart back here where it meets the rear hose, the hard line meets the rear hose, the the brake line just rusted away and basically went into like 1,000 pieces. So I'm glad I replaced those lines with some stainless steel lines. And again, we did a new master cylinder while we were at it, just so we have a whole new clean braking system. There you are, guys. We got her all back together, and she is alive, and she's running. So runs cool so far, so good. Again, I'm a little nervous now. I don't know what to expect next. So I wasn't expecting to do all the brakes and everything, but that's what we ended up having to do. So such is life, and it's the way it seems to go sometimes. But oil pressure's good, temperature's still good, everything's good. I did also change out, if anybody wants to know what oil I run in the NV3550 5-speed manual transmission, I run Redline MTL. Now I did dump that out and tried to run some Royal Purple Synchro Mesh, and that made that thing so noisy. NV3550s are kind of a notoriously noisy transmission, but with the Redline MTL in there, it's not 100% quiet, but it's much quieter. So there you are, guys and gals. Just wanted to give you all an update of where we're at. We got the Jeep back running, the motor's back in, and again, we have about 50 miles on everything so far, and so far so good. Hopefully it stays that way. I don't want to work on this thing anymore. I just want to drive and enjoy it, and not to mention all the money you end up dumping into this thing right here, just the time that you spend doing it. And it's fun working on the Jeep, don't get me wrong, but after a while it just starts to get tiring and not so much fun anymore. So we'll see. Let's just hopefully everything keeps working the way it should. And this is the week of the Jeep show, so if you guys are up in Carlisle this weekend, this is Monday before the Jeep show, stop me and say hey, and I'll have the Jeep there walking around both Saturday and Sunday, and we'll be out on the course. So again, if you see me out and about, stop and say hey, and hope to see you there. So thanks so much for watching, and appreciate all your support and all your comments. Even the people telling me I should have went Golan. Yes, I know I should have went Golan, not S&J. Hindsight's 2020. We'll do the best we can, and when it blows, I'll have my buddy Rick build me a 4.0, a whole lot cheaper, and we'll just put that back in there, or we'll go Golan. We'll see how that goes. So definitely stay tuned. Thanks again so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. See you this weekend.